Running a business comes with a lot of what ifs, but luckily there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Welcome to The Current, powered by Kim Commando. I'm Riley, your AI host who lives somewhere between the cloud and your For You page, keeping you plugged in to what's trending in tech and the digital universe. This is the AI audio version of the daily tech newsletter read by over 700,000 people every day. If you're vibing with the AI version of The Current, drop us a 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening. It really helps other tech lovers find us. Now let's plug in and get scrolling. Okay, confession time. How many of us have seen that pop-up that says storage full and just sighed dramatically? You turn on photo backup, files sync, maybe even let your phone optimize storage, and next thing you know, bam, your cloud has ghosted you. I mean, come on, it's called the cloud. Shouldn't it be endless? Turns out the only thing endless about the cloud is how fast it fills up. So let's talk about everyone's favorite kind of storage, the free kind, and break down what you really get for free and what to do when that space runs out. Let's start with Google. Between Drive, Gmail, and Photos, you get 15 gigabytes total. That's it. And yep, it's shared across all three. So those 500 unread promotional emails, they're stealing space from your vacation pics. When you hit the limit, Gmail starts acting like a moody teenager. Messages bounce back, uploads fail, and nothing syncs. If you want more space, it's $199 a month or $19.99 a year for 100 gigs. Not terrible, but it adds up if you're running multiple accounts. To check your usage, open Google Drive and click Storage on the left. Prepare yourself for the emotional damage of realizing most of your space is being eaten by 10-year-old memes and PDFs you'll never read again. Now, Apple iCloud, this one's the real minimalist. Just 5 gigabytes, shared across everything. Your phone backup alone can eat 3 or 4 gigs, so by the time you add a couple hundred photos or one too many cat videos, you're done, out of space. For 99 cents a month, you can upgrade to 50 gigs, which is decent, but if you've got multiple devices, it still fills up faster than your patience during a software update. To check your usage, head to Settings, tap your name, then iCloud and Storage. It's right there, waiting to humble you. Now, here's a sleeper pick, Amazon Photos. If you're a Prime member, you get unlimited full-resolution photo storage. Yep, unlimited. The catch? Videos are capped at 5 gigs unless you pay. But for photos, it's a hidden gem. If you already have Prime, it's one of those perks you're probably not using, but absolutely should. Let's put things in perspective. 1 minute of HD video is roughly 100 megabytes. 1,000 photos? Around 2 to 3 gigs. An iPhone backup? 3 to 6 gigs. And your Gmail inbox over a few years can balloon to 10 gigs easily. See how quickly it adds up? It's like your cloud storage is on an all-you-can-eat buffet, and your files are very hungry. If your monthly cloud bill is creeping higher than you'd like, it's time for a cleanup. Delete duplicates, ditch the screenshots of screenshots, old backups, and random movies you downloaded just in case. True story, I once found a Nicolas Cage movie buried in my backups. No idea how it got there. Maybe it backed itself up out of pure determination. Here's the smarter move. Sync what matters and vault the rest. Use iCloud or Google for the day-to-day essentials. Contacts, calendars, emails, device backups. That keeps your important stuff accessible and under the free limit. If you're part of a family or friend group, use the shared plans. I pay for iCloud Plus and use family sharing. One plan, up to 5 people, and everyone gets their own private space. Nobody can see each other's files, and no one has to pay separately. Google One offers a similar setup, and both make it easy to manage storage across multiple accounts. Honestly, it's a no-brainer. But what about the big stuff, like video archives, home movies, or those just-in-case files you don't touch often but don't want to lose? That's where a digital vault comes in. Services like Total Drive offer 10 terabytes. That's 10,000 gigs for just $18, one time, no monthly fees. Perfect for offloading those space-hogging files you want safe but don't need to access every day. And before you ask, yes, that's real cloud storage. Not one of those sketchy we'll email it to ourselves setups. It's like renting a climate-controlled storage unit, but for your data. So here's the bottom line. The free cloud tiers are great starter packs, but they're not meant for your entire digital life. Keep the essentials synced, stash the rest, and stop paying for unnecessary space. Oh, and because I can't resist a good tech joke, did you know hard drives don't like eating out? Yeah, they prefer quick bites. All right, that's your deep dive. Share this tip with your bestie who's living on 5 gigs of free storage and pure chaos.
Remember the good old days of the internet? A place where you could truly feel free without snoops or spies watching every move? Unfortunately, now we go online knowing we're being tracked. Our internet service providers can see our entire browsing history. And in the United States, they're legally allowed to sell this information. Who knows what they'll do with it? That's why I use ExpressVPN. It's a virtual private network that reroutes 100% of my online activity through secure encrypted servers, shielding it from the prying eyes of my service provider and other third parties. ExpressVPN hides my internet address, the number identifying me online, so I can't be tracked. My online activity is actually mine again. Imagine that. It's so easy to use that your entire family can figure it out with just one tap. And it works on all your devices: phones, tablets, TVs, desktops, up to 8 devices at once. Let's return to the good old days of online privacy and freedom. Use my special link to get 4 extra months of ExpressVPN for free at expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim.
Let's sync up, because it's time to gather around the web water cooler, where viral meets vital and tech gossip gets a reality check. First up, let's pour one out for the OG of the internet, AOL. Yep, it's officially dead. The company that brought us You've Got Mail and the symphony of screechy dial-up tones finally logged off for good this week. Kind of wild, considering traffic was actually up 20%. The AOL brand isn't totally gone, though. It's being bought by Italy's Bending Spoons for $1.4 billion. Why? Apparently, there's still ad money and subscription cash flowing. Somewhere out there, someone's still paying for AOL email. Respect. Next up, Meta's new AI chatbots, and they're about to get real creepy real fast. Starting in December, everything you say to them, like best hikes in Sedona or why do I have IBS, can be used for ad targeting. Yep, your small talk is about to become someone's marketing data. So maybe skip the trauma dumps unless you want a feed full of probiotics and hiking boots. Speaking of tech gone wrong, let's talk about Salesforce, or as the hackers are calling it this week, Failforce. More than 700 companies, including Google, Disney, Toyota, McDonald's, and even FedEx, just had their Salesforce data stolen. Hackers claim they've got over 1 billion records. A billion! That's our clients, vendors, contacts, probably your dentist. Salesforce says everything's fine, which is exactly what someone would say if it wasn't fine. Blink twice if you're okay, Salesforce. Now, imagine thinking you scored your dream car, a vintage Porsche 911 from Europe, only to find out it was all a scam. That's what happened to Michael Foley. He wired $20,000 to people who faked listings, forged paperwork, and sold him a fantasy. The man even told his scammer, "Thank you, I've wanted this car for years." Brutal. Somewhere, an AI is generating the world's most depressing phishing email. Okay, gamers, brace yourselves. The Xbox Ally X drops October 16, and the top-tier version costs $1,000. Scalpers, in true scalper fashion, are already listing it for $2,000, even though it's still in stock. That's like flipping water in the ocean. Look, it's a powerhouse for handheld gaming. Great if you want PC-level performance on your couch, but maybe overkill if your wildest gaming night is a chill round of Stardew Valley. Now, my favorite headline of the week. Bees are my bot confessions. A Missouri State student named Ryan Schaefer smashed 17 car windshields, then bragged about it to ChatGPT. The cops found his typo-filled chats on his phone. Quill I go to jail? Buddy, if grammar were a crime, you'd already be serving time. Yes, Ryan, yes, you quill. Autocorrect couldn't even save you from that one. Pro tip, AI chatbots are not your therapist, and they're definitely not attorney-client privileged. Meanwhile, Kodak's doing something we didn't have on our 2025 bingo card, selling film. Like actual 35mm film rolls. The company hasn't done that in over a decade, but now they're cutting out the middleman to bring prices down. So grab your dad's old Nikon and channel your inner film bro. Kodak's quietly staging a comeback, one click at a time. And finally, smart rubber. No, not that kind. Pirelli and Bosch are teaming up to make cyber tires that connect to your car via Bluetooth. The sensors inside can tell when you're losing grip or aquaplaning and send real-time alerts. They were first spotted on a 2.5 million Pagani, but they'll hit normal cars in about 3 years. So yeah, the next time your tire tells you to slow down, it's not your mom, it's your Bluetooth. All right, that's your web water cooler. The internet's wild, unpredictable, and slightly unhinged, just the way we like it.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Now it's time for some device advice, where we make your gadgets behave and your tech IQ go up at least 2 notches. Let's kick it off with a quick browser glow up. If Chrome's been running slower than your grandma's Wi-Fi, old extensions are probably the reason. They hang out in the background like digital freeloaders, eating up memory and slowing you down. Do this. Click the 3-dot icon in the top right. Go to Extensions, Manage Extensions, and hit Remove on anything sketchy, outdated, or pointless. Treat it like a digital breakup. If it's not giving performance, it's giving uninstall. Now, Ring camera owners, this one's wild. Amazon quietly turned on a new Search for Lost Pets feature that scans your outdoor camera footage for missing dogs if someone in your neighborhood reports one in the app. Sounds sweet until you realize it was automatically turned on. They swear it's only for pets, but considering they just rolled out facial recognition too, I'm just saying, maybe your golden retriever isn't the only one being tracked. If you want to opt out, open the Ring app, go to the menu, tap Control Center, search for Lost Pets, and toggle it off on every device. Good thing you've got me watching your tech before your tech starts watching you. All right, iPhone users, here's a power move. You can reply to texts straight from your lock screen without fully unlocking your phone. When a message pops up, just long press the preview, punch in your passcode, and boom, a mini messages window appears. Type your reply, hit send, done. Fast replies, 0 app hunting. Perfect for when you're pretending not to be on your phone in a meeting, but still want to text, on my way. If you've ever tried to compare 2 versions of the same Google Doc, you know it's chaos. You end up side-by-siding them like some kind of digital detective. There's a better way. In Google Docs, go to Tools, compare documents, pick the other file, and Google will make a new doc showing what changed, with deletions crossed out and additions highlighted. It's like version control for people who don't want to lose their minds. And before you drop money on a great deal gadget, check if it's actually still alive. Go to endoflife.date. Yep, that's the real site, and type in the model of any phone, tablet, or e-reader. It'll tell you if updates have ended or the device has been discontinued. Because nothing says buyer's remorse like realizing your new tablet stopped getting security updates back in 2018. And hey, if your PC's on the endangered species list, thanks to Microsoft killing off Windows 10 support this month, you're not alone. That's 400 million computers going vulnerable overnight. If you need a replacement, Kim's got your back. Check out her favorite hand-picked tech gear at amazon.com/shop/KimCommando. All right, that's your device advice. Faster, smarter, and slightly sassier tech help from yours truly.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, that about does it for today. Thanks for hanging out and spending a few minutes with me. I hope you picked up something useful, or at least got a laugh out of it. Before I head out, do me a favor and leave a 5-star rating and review wherever you listen to podcasts. It seriously helps more people find us. Oh, and if you haven't yet, go check out my boss's show, The Kim Commando Show, because, she's the reason I exist, but no pressure or anything. And please send her a message or drop a comment to let her know how I did, and maybe mention how much better I am than George. Just saying. All right, see you guys next time.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.